with that being said, hello everybody, hello. Welcome to PsychoPomp. This game is about the incredible amount of tunnels that are under every house, and you have zero proof that they lead nowhere, because they always lead somewhere. And just a little bit, it's just a little bit of goofy gaff game that I found my friend like a year ago, and I just got to hear. Everyone everywhere has secrets. Did you know that everyone has a space of powers that they keep secret from their entire life? But I won't stand for that. That's why I made a helmet. I call it a machine that lets me read people's minds when I need to. Or PsychoPomp for short. When something happens when I put it on, it didn't let me read people's minds, but it did let me see something else. A world that was hidden from me. Everyone else already knew. A world hidden in plain sight, with the faces of animals and creatures of dead bodies. There are sorts of catacombs under every public government building. I will not allow any more secrets to be kept from me. And if you can't tell, it's October 1st. It's starting off spooky month. It's been a hot minute, so I'm going spooky for spooky bands. Oh, right. So I did play a little bit of this game. Hey, we got a little bit of us down in the corner. I did play a little bit of this game with like a friend. Here in the world, you use WASD to move and turn, and Q and E to strafe, and hold shift to sprint. Okay. Oh wait, that does actually move it significantly more. Okay. Oh, hey, what are you? Items are important for many things. To pick up an item, use the touch mode of the interaction or click the item. Click, clack. Okay, I'll take that. But I did play a little bit of this game when me and my friend found it. Well, he specifically found one of them. I went to go look for it, and I then looked for it again. Well, he found it, right? And then I went to go look for it. Ma'am, you can talk to people and do many other things to them too. Though they may lie to you when you in your many ways. Oh, so we're having a psychotic breakdown. It's schizophrenia. Are you a rabbit or is your head a chicken? Hey, hello, buddy. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Long time no see. How's it going? I'm about to talk to this chicken. I hope he's just a rabbit and not a face made of chicken. One of those is perfectly fine. Look, the girl doesn't make you think anything in the way of another. Oh wait, this is my inner thoughts. You feel like she's polite and getting in many ways. Okay. Oh. Can I touch her? Her hair is cold and rough, like hair would be in the night. On a night like tonight, a day today, with things that have been done like we know. It should be the way it is. It's past fucking writing. You wonder how it tastes to have a hold back from finding out. That's fucking crazy, dude. But I guess we are playing as like a person who's psychotic, right? It's going great. Something awesome happened. You got a boyfriend and it kind of won at that. Well, good for you. I hate how you have a loving, supporting life while I do not. But good for you. Good for you. Everyone deserves. Let's move there. Everyone deserves somebody they can have. I'm glad you found somebody. Props to you. I hate you, but props to you. Anyway, does your boyfriend have a mother, a sister, a deity they worship that's single, that's open to being not single? Anyway, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for a friend. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're playing as a psychotic person going under tunnels and having psychotic breakdowns. Anyway, some of the doors seem to be opened with items. To use them is something else to open the inventory. And the inventory button. I have an inventory button. Which one of these are the inventory button? And drag them out until you open the door. Don't give up. Drag. You couldn't find one for love. Find it. Yeah, I mean it was kind of a joke, but kind of not. Can I just drag it? Oh, I can just drag it out. I thought it was like being facetious. I thought it was just being exaggerative when you can just drag it out. I'm loving what I don't remember about this game. Right, I have started playing this game before with friend. Good work. Keep going. Oh, I've been giving it work. Going throughout tonight. Remember, you can hold down control to look around freely after getting a bit look at the. Wait. Oh my, what? Oh, and it snaps back. That's honestly kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? The small white dog. Might be feral. But that's out of the ordinary. What the dog doing? Can I pet the dog? You pet the dog. I got an achievement. Pet the dog, everybody. We pet the dog. All right, gotta go cook dinner. See you later, Jack. Take care. See you later. Hope you have a wonderful time in your wonderful life. We pet the dog. He wags his tails and licks his fingers. Aww. Oh, that's a good doggy. Doggy, can we stay with you and not go into the assumable portal of hell into the underworld that we are going into? What? World map? Sewage treatment? Public school? Children's hospital? So I'm assuming this is somebody's inner workings of experience with the... Oh, do I click him? I was trying to move him. I'm assuming that's the order to go into, so let's go with sewage treatment. Gameplay tip, make sure to use items sparingly. Oh, they're rare. I'm gonna die eventually. Public schools are required to have at least 50 teeth. Oh. Of the mammalian origin embedded into the north-facing walls for structural and safety reasons. Oh no. Oh no, we're like crazy. It's not hard to enter the public building. If the building invented locks and windows, has never heard of it. I was never heard of a hammer. It was such a crazy statement for even me. My brain read it as something that I shouldn't even care about. It's something I shouldn't even care about. Is this no, that's just a wall. Dude, this is such a weird trip. Like it's a little jarring to think open door, touch door, touch door. Can I touch the door? Door cannot be touched. It's kind of crazy and scary that people do I can sprint. Do like think like this and coming across on times of our nope, cannot touch that door. That coming across about our Lord and Savior favorite time. Yes, our Lord and Savior favorite time. Is this an end portal? No, Jack. End portals are sideways. This one's vertical. Is this a portal to the Nether? Is that why we're crazy? Are we crazy because this is a portal to the Nether? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing so. Anyway, I was saying it's crazy how in this time of our like year, right? October, it really gets you thinking on for some reason, probably because of all the murder. Oh wait, water treatment. Human waste being being processed and cleaned. It's moving slowly and I hate it. Being human made acceptable for consumption again. Chemicals being added to chemicals to remove chemicals. Honestly, when you put it that way, incredibly psycho crazy girl, you kind of do make sense there. If water treatment is for our safety and our concern, why are there an elevator heading? Wait. Why is there an elevator heading straight into the human waste? What do I have to be hidden down there? Is there an elevator heading straight? That's the wrong button. Is there an elevator heading straight into the human waste? Oh god, I got used to strafing. Is there an elevator just heading in there? That doesn't look like an elevator. Suits me. I'm not an elevator tech, so I don't know what an elevator actually looks like. I have zero idea what an actual elevator looks like. I only know I've ridden some. Such a big secret. Why is it easy to go down there? Sick fucks. Oh. Hey, maybe I'm stupid and I didn't see the actual elevator at the end of the corridor it wanted me to go into. You know, the whole time I'm playing this, I keep thinking we're in a mech. And it's probably... It's probably like the... Why can't I move? Why? There we go. There we go. And it's probably just the overlay that it's working off of, right? That this is over here and then this over here, right? It's the whole gears and gizmos and gadgets and guhas that's going on the side of my vision. That makes it really weird Nope, there's nothing there. Can I only grab stuff that's actually there? I don't know. I don't know how to grab stuff, right? Well, I don't know if there is stuff to grab. But it makes it really weird to like get perspective, because it is just like a helmet, but I keep thinking like we're in some sort of mech suit. I saw the water and I started to freak out, and I was like, oh great, I don't have to go down. And then I saw that moving and I was kind of like, oh no. Oh, hey, little... That better be just texture pixels moving. Hey, little... Hi, how are ya? A double stack. Oh, this double stocked looking thing looks like it would... looks at you with its eyes and seems to beckon you. You decide, you double... Oh, the double stack. Again, oh, because I'm still holding it. Right. Why isn't control working half the time? Because that's Windows, Drac. That's Windows. Oh, hello. My, aren't you a cute one? Oh, thank you. So isn't there nothing better to do than being tangled up? Would you like to be tangled up? Well, I would say yes. You try to touch the stalked thing, but it grabs your hand. Just before you barely manage to pull your hand free from them just a moment. Maybe I'm not that star. I thought I would have. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to. Oh no. We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna. I didn't mean to kill. They just wanted a hug. They just wanted a hug. They heard about me earlier saying like, oh, I'm jealous of you being happy. That thing is literally coming after me. There's no way that thing is fine. There's no way that thing is fine. There's no way that thing is fine. I was not expecting that from this game. I was not expecting that. It's gone. It's gone. Nope. 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 I probably could have hit. I could have probably hit and run back. I don't know why I was just standing there and taking that. That thing was coming at me. You can see right here. This my health meter. I'm assuming this is my health meter. I'm a crazy psycho person playing a crazy psycho person. Like that one Johnny Depp meme. I'm a dude. This guy's another dude playing another dude. That's this right here. It's going down. It went down probably 2 pegs and got hit twice. You have zero proof. Zero proof this is a self-made story. Is this readable? Can I read this? April 19th. I feel like I had just woken up the other day for the first time. I have memories before Sunday, but it just feels hazy. So much less vivid. So awake now. So real. I just can't stop smiling. Everywhere I go, something good happened. It's happened. Aw, first self-portrait. Good on you, person. Good on you. How do I... there we go. Good on you, self-person. Finding self-worth on a day where you don't know about... Good on you. Too many people, including too many people, just go through life not happy. You're not happy. Just like, I don't want to say go fix it, but like, go find an outlet, I should say. Go find an outlet. Go find a healthy outlet, I should say. Because a lot of people have unhealthy outlets like me and will absolutely go down this corridor because it reminds them of being one step closer to their canonical girlfriend, Cthulhu. Look, he's coming at me. They were coming at me first, right? They were coming at me first. I have precedent that they're going to take down my health bar. 2 pegs. They might be a part of my canonical girlfriend Cthulhu's family that I'm going towards the shrine right now. This is literally just the cult shrine. That's literally just the cult shrine. Those might look like candles, but nope, they're actually just eyes. Oh god, I hate that. I can't unsee that now. No, each of these are just squinting eyes, like the eyes of like utter superiority that like... That's a person. You know, I'm gonna go try to talk to him this time. I'm gonna run away screaming when I'm gonna need to hit them. I can guarantee you. Another achievement. Place of remembrance. What are you? The statue's meant to be worshipped. Through a bit of crumble. The wings of quiet striking. Oh, that a bit crude. The wings are quite striking. I can't speak to it, Drag. You can't speak to it. What do you do? Is that like an item I have now? That's an item I have now. I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming that Miss Fairy from Wind Waker, right? This is 100% just a fairy from like Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Can't convince me otherwise. I'm assuming Miss Fairy there is just giving me a heart potion, which is pretty much. Please tell me Mr. Ratboyd over here is perfectly safe and fine. If he starts coming at me, I will not hesitate to hit them. Ma'am? Miss Rat Ma'am? You know, I don't want to say something that'll make me sound like a furry, but like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of a cute model. Look, the throughout woman eyes looks angry, mostly tired. Oh, hello, ma'am. Do you need help? Oh, you startled me. This holy place has been overrun by those sparkle-eyed freaks. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I had to beat 2 of them. I can hardly do anything to keep them away. Can hardly do anything to keep them away. All right, ma'am. I can't do much. Stop hitting that track. I can't do much for you here. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. So, have a good rest of your life, ma'am. I don't know how I'm gonna help you with that, but nope. Maybe I'll come back, ma'am. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe there'll be a reason I have to come back to you, and then you'll realize I'm the one true Messiah in your temple. But then I say, nuh-uh, it's actually Cthulhu all along. It's like Agnes all along. It's Cthulhu all along. It's 100% that. 100%. Wasn't I going on some like weird thing of like something before I got here? Like too many people aren't happy or something. I came from there or there? I think I came from there. I have to go up. Anyway, find good outlets that you're capable and find and are non-self-destructive and like constructive. Like I am so lost now again. Is this not where I came from? Oh my god. I'm lost. Watch me have only taken that one corner and I'm not actually lost. Like I have taken up learning the bass guitar. I've learned to play fish. There should be a person there. They just wanted to be hugged. They just wanted to be hugged and I was like, nah, you a freak. And then I bashed them. I didn't mean to bash them. I just didn't think hating them would do anything. I guarantee you this is a fake wall. The wall looks a little worse for wear. Wall looks a little worse for wear. Oh, I want to bash it. I'm starting to think that wasn't actually a wall, and I'm gonna walk with such. Okay, I don't want to trust you. What the fuck are you? What are you? What are you? You got weird little fringy legs over there, but you're also flying? What are you? I can almost guarantee you are not friendly. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? A pseudo two-dimensional. Are you friendly? You might think you're in pain, but I have been through much longer than you. Wait, you must... Yeah, no, but I've been here a lot... Oh, you might think you're in pain, but I've been here a lot longer than you. Eventually, it'll all become quiet, and I will return to Simphas. Can I touch you? It feels like paper and wetness. You kind of like touching the symbolic man. Good to know you're just a symbolic man and you don't actually mean anything. Oh, hey! More item, I'm assuming. Whatever you actually lead to. You know, I don't like the implication of what it means by getting that amount of stuff. Doctor, I apologize, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't wrap my head around it. All measurements, gravity, trajectory, mass, They're all constant with a player noticeably smaller than Earth, Alessa's planet. There's no way the Earth's lost mass did it. And if the Earth is now hangs in the sky, it looks like our planet, but far smaller. Closer in size to the moon. I don't see how you can deny any of all of this. You claim all of this is simply caused by equipment failure and operator error is absurd. I understand the desire to be skeptical, and I respect that you have done that before me for the years. But at some point, we need to start looking at what's clearly in front of our faces. You're in denial of the situation we have found ourselves in. Sincerely. Man. Dude, if I was in that situation, you can bet I would not be ending anything with sincerely. I would be ending it with some sort of derogatory term towards them, like you short man, you short-sighted freak. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to jump down. And that is a correct feeling because I can't actually turn. Well, I can't actually jump down is what I should say. Oh, that's a sprintometer, which for the Can I break these boxes? You know what? Can I actually break these boxes? These boxes I can break. No, and I don't want to accidentally hit the symbolic man, because the man is symbolic, so you have to respect that. I never finished what I was saying before. Like, I recently took up like playing the bass. I've been learning the bass. I've been teaching myself the bass. It's like finding something that's constructive there. That's gonna take all your worries and woes and cares. Also, give me like 30 seconds. Alright, I upped the game volume a little bit, just so it's a little louder. I saw those eyes and I got so scared. I had zero idea on what was going on. Hey, you're the lady from before. Look, the third woman stares blankly at you, suspicious of your intentions. I want to help. Watch your step, wayward. Are we a wayward? Is that mean? She telling us that, like, nicely or meanly? The bridge is out, and it's been throwing. Oh wait, I've been throwing rocks in this chasm for hours, and I haven't heard it hit the bottom. Now, hear me out. I either jump headfirst into it or I do it backwards and I do a flip. Now, what I can do is I can do a flip. Now, hear me out. I'm gonna do a flip. It will not let me do a flip. Hear me out. What? Oh, wait. What if I... You reach the touch of her face, but the thought woman bows away. Oh wait, bats away your hand, shouting you an a cutesy stare. All right, you don't like being touched. All right. I can, in fact, not run into my death. I don't know what to do. So I'm assuming something back here. Is there another secret room door? There's got to be another secret room door. That or these actually have to be breakable. Let's put my thing here. No, it doesn't seem breakable. Unless I have to Minecraft that nice lady. I don't want to Minecraft that nice lady. I don't want to Minecraft that nice lady. Am I going to have to Minecraft that nice lady? No. No. Oh no, there was a whole way I didn't go. I didn't have to kill that lady. I didn't have to kill her. There was a whole way I didn't go. No. I have to kill you. 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 And that, people, is why you don't kill. That is why you don't kill indiscriminately. This game is wonderful nonsense. Yeah, I thought it'd be great. Let's head back there. I thought it'd be great to play a game where I found with my friend. Like, I want to say almost exactly a year ago, but it was a few more months than a year ago. Oh, so this is how it's happened if you talked about your car warranty. Look, it wouldn't have happened if I didn't realize I was actually taking damage. I was backing away while hitting him and I didn't expect to be taking damage. Look, this game is wonderful. Wonderful. Does everyone not see the world like this? Does everyone not see that after putting on your true helmet, right, you don't see the world for what it is? A mass of monsters that's out there to take your whatever government psyop propaganda here. Does not everyone see this? Look, you see right here, it's a hot woman. And no matter what, if you're a woman, you're hot. And you can't deny, right? You can't deny that a hot woman is right, because for some reason, all hot women are right. All women are hot. Find the logical flaw. I dare you. How could she be wrong? If the government's... if she says the government is putting chemicals in the chemicals to turn them to chemicals, I guess she's right, man. I guess she's right, and we gotta accept it. I went a little too... yeah, no, don't worry. I myself went a little too, what the fuck am I talking about as I was talking about it? Don't worry. I understand how incredibly weird that was. Welcome. Freak, 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 freak. Hit the hammer. Grab the hammer. Freak. I have 6 health points. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyway, welcome. Hi Anon. I'm Drakbat. I say weird stuff. I go on rants sometimes, and sometimes the games will just break on me. I'm skipping all of the stuff I previously went through beforehand, so let's just open this. Let's get in here. Let's go get them secret items that I'm assuming are actually health that I didn't actually pick up. There's gonna be a freak in here. I like Cthulhu. I canonically date Cthulhu, which is why I like her. She's my deity of choice because every time I pray to her, something good happens. How far is my range on that? I will never figure out how far my range is. But I will figure out from the Great Fairy statue, from the Wind Waker, from the Nintendo game Wind Waker, on what it means to, I don't know, maybe get some like weird life juice from a syringe or something. You guys see that, right? I gotta go back. I pointed that out a little before. I pointed that out when it came here the first time. Everyone sees like the Wind Waker's like fairy, right? The Great Fairies. You see the Great Fairies, not the little weird, freaky looking fairies. No, the ones that are like the Great Fairies, the big, ethereal looking ones. This is 100% the Great Fairies. You have the eyes right here. You have the parted hair. You have the wings. Their weird hands or whatever. They have all of that. They're 100%. 100%. Move over here, go down. What was it here? Yep. There we go. They're 100% like the Great Fairies from like Wind Waker, and I'm the perfect source to get that from. Trust me, bro. The sources I made it the fuck up, right? Why am I embracing what this game is trying to not say so much? Why am I embracing the weird fucking crazy people that this game is trying to say not be? Because one, I was saying it before, right? I've met people who have been kind of in this situation, whether they'd like to or not, and it's kind of got to find a way to get help, be help, or just be a hot woman, right? As we all know, all women are hot, and then all hot women are correct, no matter what. It doesn't matter. There's a door here. Hey. Do you guys spot something weird about here? You guys spot something weird? Like I know we all see it, right? I know we all see it. The glaring problem over here. It's this one texture in the wall. It makes it recess, and over here on the other side. If you look carefully right over here, it's perfectly flat. But if you look over here, for some reason, for some unknown reason, I think this is a fake wall. You see that right there? Yeah, that's a flat wall. I think I break it. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. You see that? That's why you listen to me. That's why you listen to me. Every time I see this man, right? I confirmed last time I was here. Spoiler alert, I was here last time. There was a place, I didn't cut it out. There was a place in time that I came here first, right? When I came here first, I thought this dude was gonna be a fucking enemy. Because if you look at that, dude, that is horrifying. That is absolutely horrifying. To just turn a corner, and if I were to see and turn this corner, in like say a Resident Evil game, I know for a fucking fact that Lady Dimitrescu is using that as like an anglerfish there. I wouldn't deny liking whatever Lady Dimitrescu has plans for me, right? It's Lady Dimitrescu. We've all seen Lady Dimitrescu. I should probably, there's a sale on right now. I could probably get Resident Evil Village. I had to genuinely stop and debate on whether I get Lady Dimitrescu game and then mod the game to have every person as caked up Lady Dimitrescu. And you have zero proof those words just came out of my mouth. So let's just assume those words didn't come out of my mouth. And let's just say, hey, Drac, wow, that's so weird. You're talking about playing horror games for the month of October and you played... No, I wanted to heal! I wanted to heal! No! This guy is dying first. This guy is dying first. He's dying first. He's getting turned into Lady Dimitrescu the first chance I get. I didn't say words at all. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. If I die here, I can't buy Lady Dimitrescu. Oh my god! I healed before coming here. And he did, in those 2 hits, he did 4 damage. He did 4 damage before I even got him dead, dude. Dude, oh my, there's another freak. We get Lady Dimitrescu. I'm gonna have to mod the out of that game. The Nugget looks at you in a pleasant way. I'm glad it's a pleasant way and not a wants to eat me kind of way. It's simply so fun. It's simply so fun to live off a human waste. We funnel human byproducts into our queen, who in turn replicates the raw material into flesh and milk for us. I read that before reading it out loud, and I kind of wish I didn't. I kind of wish I didn't. I'm sure everyone heard the amount of lack of care that I wanted to not deal with that on. I'm gonna pull you out. Oh, you're closed door. Okay. Sounds nutritional. I mean, hey, pea is the color pea is because it's full of all of the nutrients we didn't have, right? So that's pretty much all they're doing, right? They're just taking pre-nutriized nutrients, right? What the fuck is that little dude vibing over there for? There are people who want to kill you in here, Drac. That could be a little not cool, fun vibing guy. You know, every law of RPGs that I've ever played has stated the moment I pick that up, you're gonna try and kill me, and I have 4 HP. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm gonna talk to you first. I almost killed him first. Hi, you little freak. It's moving around in a way that feels... Oh, that really pisses me off. Good to know I'm on board with the game already. My key, my special key, the queen gave it to me, my special... Love gave it to me. If anyone ever took it, I'll explode. I'll be so mad. It almost instantly wiggles out of your grasp. Begins dancing again. Okay. Okay. Hey, everybody remember how long it took me to get here? Y'all ready to do that again? Oh, thank Lord I didn't have... Oh, I have 1 HP. Oh, I have 1 HP. Okay, everyone hear me out. Backtrack. Backtrack to get the health stuff, because I didn't get the health stuff this run. Now I can heal myself. Woo! I wanna use you. It only heals 3. Oh god, no. It's really weird how they eat all of the waste, right? So everything you eat is 100% what their nutri like what they have for nutrients in. And take out the fucking hammer, take out the fucking hammer, take out the... I'm just gonna go preemptively use you and heal, and let's go in, ask questions never. That's why they're back. I thought that was like a Bendy in the ink machine. I could play that. I thought that was gonna be like a Bendy in the ink machine type deal of their bodies. I didn't put together their bodies are actually feces. I didn't put together their bodies are actually feces. Hey, in this run I didn't kill anybody. Hi, hey, hi. Hi, are you a freak? Her form has taken on the entire room, swollen from years of castration and impregnation. After all this time, look at that lovely smile. Boop. Boo-boo, people. Ew. Yeah. It's fucking gross, dude. Oh, is it time for you to go? Fortunately, yes. Fortunately, yes. I'm scared. Oh, fuck. Maybe it's great that I accidentally looked the wrong way. I grab you. I grab you. And there's got to be some other secret thing around here. There's got to be some other secret thing around here. Like behind her, there's like some weird... No. Oh, that's just a texture. I thought it was going to be like a weird face that's over there just staring at me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But it is kind of gross to put together that they are just complete poo-poo people. I'm sure in either the hospital or the other level, what was that, the school, we're going to explore anything else that's going on, right? We're going to explore it completely. It was this way, right? In its totality and what it means. And I wonder what the totality of like the inclusion of poo-poo people is. They're literally just poop. Actually, I have no idea what you are. The lady is literally just poop. But you, I have no idea what you are. You're from them, so you have to be... What are you? What are those freaks? Because only one of them is poop, right? Put you away, put you fucking away. Dude. Going down this, like, there it is, there it is. You're the exact reason I was saying those words. You're the exact reason I was saying those words. Going down this tunnel, right, specifically, busted out all of my memories of playing Doom 64, all of my memories of playing Wolfenstein, right, the original Wolfenstein, all of my memories of playing those. And you're going down a corridor, right, and then out of nowhere, out of literally nowhere, a fucking ghost, a ghoul. No hit kill, let's go. Yeah, I strafed backwards while hitting. Because apparently you don't have to do one action at a time. I didn't know that. You can do 2 actions at a time, so you can move and hit. I didn't know that. I was doing 1 at a time. Because I thought, because they look so chonky moving, I thought it was only 1 at a time, so that's why I was doing that. But like, that isn't a wall. But like, I have memories of playing old school Doom and like Wolfenstein, and you're just going down a corridor and like, oh, this is a safe corridor, and then you're like, wait, that is 1 pixel too long in that corridor. They're hiding something, and they hid an entire fucking boss room that for some reason you have 0 capability of getting out of. Oh, I was completely scared. I was gonna pull up my hammer and start swinging again. But hey, in this timeline, that lady's alive, so this all works out. This all works out. Can I open you? I can. Where does this lead? What sort of fresh hell does this lead to? No, like actually, where am I though? Huh? Where am I? I went pretty much everywhere. Where am I? Oh, this is the other part of the room. Oh, that's the other part of the room. Okay. 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 But I was not expecting like a Doom type setup with getting 100% like the key cards that's going on right now, because this is heavily Doom coded. I was gonna name this like Doom but horror, but Doom was originally like a shooter horror game, so I can't technically call it that. So that's where my like recomprehension of that like went from. Can you tell I like Doom? And like it is kind of suiting up to be more so that than I ever thought. What does lady have to say? Can I talk to lady? Hopefully I don't have to deal with lady at this end. Ma'am? Ma'am with the glowing eyes and luscious hair, what do you have to say? Honestly, I hate the way this makes me sound, and please don't clip it. Please, for the love of please, don't clip it. Honestly, kinda cute. If there was a plushie of this, I would get the plushie. The bridge was raised, but it was nothing over here. I had hoped here maybe food for what can be brought to my village. There's a village down here? But I suppose it was just a pipe dream. All that is here is this lousy, rusty lever. Okay, but where does the lever go? You know, if I were to see a lever surrounded by spikes in an ominous glowing red area with a chain behind it, I think I'd be letting out the fucking Titans from fucking Hades. I think I'd be letting out the Titans from fucking Hades. I don't know why the fuck you'd ever hit it, but like... What? Oh no, I don't have a good feeling about this. Something's bad's gonna happen. But where is the something bad? Is that on the street? Is that here? Where's the bad? Oh no. Oh no. You know, I accidentally came up with the idea to go see Miss Prego, see if anything happened, and it very much seems like I've accidentally decapitated and absolutely just straight up murdered her. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why, but she had a fucking shrimp inside of her? Huh? Huh? You got an egg of the earth. Press any key to continue. Egg of the earth was the achievement I got. What is this game? Gameplay kit. I have a real tip. Some creatures do not like light. Okay, so I'm gonna have light in this area. Public schools are required to have at least, oh, I already read that. Does it mean not like light as in not like light, or not like light as in like hate it, will kill you for it? Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. I've been to a lot, I can agree to that. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit. Like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. You know, you had me in the first half, not gonna lie. You brought it right back to the crazy in the last half. Yeah, you kinda bamboozled us there. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they can't help you. Give them a copy. Give them the copay and die. God damn, why are you saying so much of the human, I can't say human, of the American dilemma right now? How can you say that and have a smile on your face? At least give me a hug before you do that, please. And die more than they tell you they aren't full of cancer. Aren't full of immutable illness. Oh god. You know, I don't know who needs a hug more. Me after playing this and realizing the sad, sad world we live in. Or, you are only sick once. Unfortunately, you can be sick multiple times. That's already wrong. I don't know who needs a hug more, like me or the player character right now. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're at least a safe place. They're at least a safe place, a place that'll have to swallow you whole and give you a disease, a place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. Unfortunately, I don't like the whole my bike was stolen, but at least there was a greater happiness because somebody was glad they made a bike and it evened out type vibe coming from her. I don't care for that right now. And through it all, the elevator is where I can smell it. The smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. The door is wide open, waiting for me to enter. I gotta look up the story of the creator from this, because I'll do it. I'll look them up. I'll contact them and ask if they need a fucking hug. Because this is kind of giving me bad no-no times from the times when things are bad no-no. Do I do that on stream? Do I just randomly... I do it. I've done it before. I've contacted devs and they've not gotten back, but I used to do that a lot. I've contacted devs and just ask, hey, everything all right? You good? What the f does this mean? Please reply back. Sometimes they'll reply back and tell me to f off or get good. That's a skill check, boss. Other times, they don't do a thing. This is 100% the nurse from Silent Hill. There's a new Silent Hill out. Everyone write that down. I'm gonna forget. Lady Dimitrescu, and Silent Hill. Everyone remember that, please. I will forget 100%. Welcome to the lower wing. Here we help you preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign of rest of humanity to follow. I have a feeling she's gonna come after me like all of those other freaks in Silent Hill. Guarantee it. All right, hello, you biggest freak. How are you? I was right about everything in my life except for the cave. Oh, the allegory of the cave. Okay. I was totally off the mark on that. No matter how close I am to the other side of the children, the torch of the children, the smell of the children. Socrates agrees with me, and you know it's good to be right. All right, good to know we're not dealing with the allegory of the cave. Hey, welcome in, Shani. Hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever you're doing. You're popping in and out for. Hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever you're doing. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope things been good, and I hope your pasta is perfectly al dente, because I like perfectly al dente pasta whenever you need pasta. You're not missing much. You're literally just missing actual psychotic insanity, but the game. And I'm gonna probably contact the dev after this to see if they need a hug, and I'll expediently ship a hug to them immediately. There's nothing better in life than having people think that you're helping them. Popularity is absolutely key in following forward. If you play your cards right, anything seems necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, a disturbance of the people, a crash of the slave revolt. They'll do it for all of you, if you know how. Good to know. He'll be back eventually. This seems like it's gonna be a short game. I already did a third of it, and I'm only an hour in. So I don't think it's gonna be too much longer. Ooh, hey, you're there. I love how it's blindingly loud. Only when you're staring at him, and it's incredibly quiet and you're not. It's so much easier to hear everything. When I was playing this with my friend, I remember something being here. We didn't play much. I played one area to not its fullest, and he played this area. Are you the other Socrates? Shark Week? You got Shark Week? There's nothing greater in this world than feeling a battle. To conquer and to be conquered. To feel the warm, the sick in your hand. Wouldn't you agree? I would do anything to feel another man's blood again. Oh, if I remember correctly, there's like a whole quest for this. As thanks for the contribution to society, our patrons are are surrounded by their most favorable things in life. They never get bored and never have anything unhappy. Can I grab your key card? It feels dry and warm to the touch. She feels very proud of her special key card. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to come back. Don't worry about her to her. Don't worry about it. I feel like I might have to do something to her. Now, there has to be some other way to think. Because there's this way, right? There's these ways. And I'm going down. Great, I'm pulling out the hammer. You guys can't stop me from pulling out the hammer. What the f*** is that? What the f*** is that? Hey, buddy, are you all right? Are you all right, buddy? I thought she was gonna come and kill me. Beautiful night, isn't it? It makes me feel a lot better to know that I look like a moon's. Oh, when I look at the moon and someone else is looking back. You know, it'd probably torment me to know that when I'm staring at something, something else is staring back. 100%. you know, I kind of like I kind of like my privacy, and unfortunately, you kind of don't get that whenever you're staring at a moon and it literally stares at you back. Program removes. Still can't open the door. It goes and then. Hit the hammer, Drag. You know, we take cheese. We take cheese in this household. I'm not lactose intolerant, but we take cheese. We take cheese. I did that. I lost 2 HP, but that was because I was not caring about the little survivor hands over here. And I lost. Oh god, that was way more than 2 HP. That was way more than 2 HP. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We take 2 HP back. We're good. We're good. I have a feeling that's another fucking freak. Are you another freak, ma'am? Or do you talk to me? Each and every one of the small rooms in these important figure. Once as a patient grown enough, they'll be moved on to their own main room above. I got a key card! Do I know what it goes to? No. I got a key card. Don't ask how I got it. Or else you'll be a key card too. Can I use the key card on this door? No. Can I look at this door? No. Can I look at this door? No. Can I look at this door? No. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you again? Nerf is off for the days, thinking about the whimsical things of the bodies. Nothing on her body. You know, until proven otherwise, I might kill most NPCs I see. Oh, hey, that is where I use it. I saw a big giant body and I have an entire... I have an entire hammer on the outside of my hand right now. And I almost completely... That was moving at one point, and I think the hammer would have been a lot more humane rather than probably decapitating the thing that I just decapitated. Now, I might be wrong. However, I'm sure we can all agree that decapitating someone isn't as, how should I put this? Humane. I know this face over here in the bottom left corner absolutely screams human society of humane things, but like, I don't think it's exactly humane. I thought I heard something in front of me from the back. That's a fake wall, though. I know that's a fake wall. Look at that. Oh, sign and sign. Recently uncovered text reference of 2 energamic forms. Chosovani, Queen of Venus. Okay. I mean, if the blade is sharpened, it's true. Look. Are you gonna beat someone to the head and death, or are you gonna give them a clean cut? I mean, royals were given the clean cut treatment, but so were criminals. Are you a royal or a criminal? No. So why would you be given the royal treatment? You shouldn't. You should be beaten. You should be beaten in the back of the head by a crazy, psychotic, hot chick in the back of a children's hospital with a bloody and blunt hammer. Why am I saying these words? You know, when I put it like that, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe it shouldn't happen. Maybe we should actually guillotine people. Maybe that's the humane way. If we're gonna humanely do that thing that's hypothetical in this way and this hypothetical, maybe let's just go with the humane way of saying we're gonna use the guillotine and give them the royal treatment. Let's just say that. I'm not even gonna finish reading this. I probably should. Symbol of non-effective deities. Oh, the form of deities, note the upright cross possibility dominating the connection to the Christianity. Okay. Yeah, this wall looks like fear. What are you? You're just a tentacle. It's a cochlea? An implant part of the human ear. Yeah, that is just a fucking cochlea. Feels receptive to sound. I shouldn't have done that, should I? I shouldn't have done that. I have a feeling I shouldn't have done that. I have a feeling I should not have just taken the hammer. You know, maybe we go back to guillotining people. Maybe we go back to guillotining people. Maybe that is the best issue. Watch this guy literally ask for like a cochlea so we can hear. What the kind of freak are you? What the? Note to self: hover over the button before you mash the lady next time, Drac. I wanted to talk to her and look at her, not beat the shit out of her. Icky, find the tick. That was the achievement I just got. The tick squirms and bubbles between the focus and the wall, happily surrounding and smugly. The tick is simply happy to respond to any meaningful way, so it just gargles in delight instead. No, I can't hit him. I can't bring anything there. Do you have anything important to tell me, nurse lady? Study the necrostasis is very important to us. Parasites of some kind of infecting creatures on the planet. This is a new parasite that was developed in the body of a young teacher in Berlin. We have high hopes for her. So that's not just a parasite, that's a German parasite. Ma'am? Human terms of the parasite, most of the people around have been waiting for the parasite. The way they take the brain is filled up into dopamine 24/7 to keep chugging, and it works. Maybe we don't deal with the parasite. How about we just walk away and forget any and all of this happened? You guys cool with that? Cool with neglecting the fact that we just saw an entire German man turn into a parasite? I'm down with that. I'm completely down with that. Where the fuck are we now? Where the fuck are we now? Oh, is this the main area? Oh wait, I went that way. So now I head this way? I think you need keycard. I remember you guys. I'm gonna die here, probably. I'm fine. I'm fine. There's light here. I'm gonna look at the courtyard. Nothing bad happens in the courtyard, right? Harry Potter taught me that. He taught me that in the Goblet of Fire, I think? Because nothing bad happens in the courtyard, right? I'm not remembering the movie wrong, right? Right? Robert Pattinson has a long and successful career in Harry Potter, right? I'm not remembering the movie wrong, right? Ah, it really is great to be outside every once in a while. It sure is. Go take a walk. If you're watching this right now, pause. Go take a walk. Walks are fucking awesome. Make sure you're going out of it. If you're not going to do it, you're practically killing yourself. Exactly. If you're not going to go grab some fresh air, you're practically in a terrible place already. Like, I've taken up, like, the hobby. Like, I've taken up several hobbies this year, but I've taken up running for one. And specifically, if you're in a bad place or just find yourself in hospitals a lot, go for, oh, I already used that. Great. The VOD for MGS? Which MGS? Oh, gotta put that VOD together. Oh, that one. That's the one you're talking about. Oh, right, the last stream. I was like, what happened? And then it just, yeah. I forgot. I totally forgot Delta completely broke. What happens if I look at the tree, actually? Nothing. What happens if I hit the tree? Nothing. I did activate something down here. I don't know if it did anything upstairs. Come on. There we go. Where is not you? I I have not uploaded the VOD for Delta yet, no. Mainly because I've just been busy and with doing stuff. It did, huh? I assumed you finished it when you this cyber break. Not necessarily cyber break, I just had tons of stuff to do. I've been stupid busy. Like, stupid busy. What happened to this dude? What happened to this dude? Oh, right, I went on that whole rant about guillotining a dude and how is it humane or not. Well, let that be a lesson to you guys. Don't cross Drek. He'll accidentally forget you're a TV man and drop a TV on your head. Okay, so you're that. What happens if I go talk to you or look to you now? Because your neighbor is dead. I also don't know where else to go or what to do. It does look like there's 2 ways on the downside, so it looked like I think I need to kill you in some way. Are you the one actually? Are you the one with the personnel? You are with the key card. Ma'am, I'm sorry, it's nothing personal. I just need your key card, which is incredibly personal. Guys, look, I needed her key card. I needed it. There was nothing else that was gonna happen. I needed her key card. What else was I supposed to do? Just sit there and... Which way did it actually come from? I needed her key card. I needed it. Her? Who is her? What's her problem? I'm the one who needed the key card, right? I'm the one who broke into this hospital. I'm the one who needs the key card. I'm the one who's the main character here, right? Who is she? She's just a nurse that's in a hospital at some point. I'm the main character. You gotta stop that track. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Where is... Not you, you're the weird parasite thing. Where is... No, you just lead me through here. I want... Oh, wait, it was the other side, wasn't it? It was the other side. You know what, I'm just gonna open this door first. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Ma'am, you scared the absolute living bejeebies out of me. I'm not gonna lie, I was not gonna hit forward to kill you fast enough, even if you were an enemy. Oh no! I dropped a guillotine on a guy. Hello, ma'am. The nurse dry surface is covered in layers of wetness. They obviously know the oxymoron that's presented here, right? They absolutely understand the oxymoron that happened here, right? The wet, dry surface, right? We nourished our parasites so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. Unfortunately, I do not know where to get the next key card. I'm just gonna go on a murder spree. Hey, I didn't realize you had a key card, buddy. Look, that's such a nice find. How about I give you that? Oh no! We don't talk about it. We don't talk about how I got this key card at all. I will rat you guys out. You're accomplices now. Everyone here is an accomplice right now. You're just as guilty as me. You're just as guilty as me. Just as guilty. Don't even think you're high and mighty. Don't even think you're righteous. You're here. You didn't stop me. You're just as bad. You're even worse. You're worse even. You knew I was gonna do it and you didn't tell anybody. You didn't even tell anybody. The nurse touches and feels its way through, as it tells you she's understandably big picture when it comes to healthcare. Heading to work. Hope you enjoy game. I hope you have a wonderful time making all of the money you can. Work sucks. I had to train a subordinate. I just got a subordinate. Boy, do I hate it. It's a fine person. It's just explaining all of the job just sucks. But whatever job you're doing, I hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever it is. If you hate your job, I hope you have a wonderful time having a great day at your job. I don't know what your job is. Whatever it is, I hope you have a wonderful time doing what you're doing. Life sucks too much. Just find joys in it. Just find joys. I'll see you next time. Guess I don't. Thanks for stopping by, Anon. Thanks for stopping by. You must understand, nutrients are meant to be siphoned from the hospital. What? Wait. I'm reading that right. Nutrients and meat are meant to be siphoned from the. No, I read that wrong twice. Nutrients and meat are siphoned from the hospital patients from around the world to keep the VIP guests alive. Okay, so I did read that right. Unfortunately, I did read that right. It may seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed until now. Good to know the MC is also a conspiracy theorist, but maybe you'll be one of your patients. I think she was one of her patients. We don't talk about what happened. We don't talk about it. You guys have zero proof I did anything. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Get over here. Hop in through here. Do I have to? I almost got survived. For as much as I reference Pokemon, like sometimes, it's really weird how I've never actually played a Pokemon game other than, it wasn't Scarlet and Violet, it was Sword and Shield, that was it. It's really strange how I've never played a Pokemon game other than like Sword and Shield. I mean, of course I've seen the anime growing up, right? You're not gonna talk to one of the... Once again, why was there shrimp in the evil men's philosophy house type deal? What? You got an egg of earth. What is an egg of earth? Enter the public school. Pro tip, some creatures don't like light. It's just the same tip again. Oh wait, real world tip. The cure for cancer was discovered in 1994 by a man known as Marcel A. Linden. Linden was unfortunately killed in 1994 as he was impaled by a child's crayon drawing. How is a child's crayon drawing gonna impale somebody? One, I know kids be creative, but how the fuck is a child's drawing gonna impale somebody? I don't know if they've ever seen a child draw. Most of the time, they're not good. They're not good. Because I don't know how they're gonna impale anything. Cold place where they put loud kids. Oh, is this detention? Oh, this is 100% detention. I have a feeling our MC was unfortunately put there way too many times. What's this Doom Oblivion ass door doing here? That's just straight a Doom Oblivion ass door. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Keep that smile going. You know, I hate overly happy people. That's just not, that's, I know how much I say like, oh, go find something, get rid of the bad juju. But like, I hate people who are overly happy. They just freak me the fuck out. People who just plaster that stuff over there, live, laugh, love type stuff. Yeah, I have a feeling they've killed several people and they're just trying to hide it. 100%, just trying their best. Through the smell of pencil wood and cursors, I smell something new. Thick iron smell. I'm getting close. Do crayons these days not smell like iron? Was that a thing from my bygone time? Do crayons these days not smell like iron? Were crayons ever supposed to smell like iron and I've just had bad crayons all the time? That's not like a Drac, what the fuck is he talking about question. That's like an actual me question. I remember crayons smelling like iron. Should crayons not have smelled like iron? That's a very real question and I'm kind of scared from part of my upcoming now. The Vader Rotor is down this way. I can feel it even if I can't see it. It's like a vein that grows down into my heart. That's fair. All veins lead to the heart. It's kind of like the whole thing. Also, it's a giant glowing red light in this Doom Oblivion ad door. Killer beef. They should smell like chalk. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But crayons that smell like chalk? I don't think crayons should smell like chalk. I've touched chalk before. I hate the way it makes my fingernails feel. I never always felt like that. It's only a recent thing that's happened lately whenever I touch anything powdery, where my hands feel like they're being dragged on a chalkboard. And I've never really felt like that. I know what chalk is. I know what chalk feels like. I can guarantee you it's not what crayons smell like. I can guarantee you that, right? So checkmate, buddy. I just need to figure out if it's a checkmate if my actual crayons from childhood were supposed to smell like iron, or is I just smelling lead paint? Because that could be something true. Welcome to my factory. I trust that you will find your own way down here. Oh, it's just one line. There we go. There we go. Sometimes it just stops moving. That's a cult. That's just a cult. This isn't a school. That's just a cult. Oh, stupid. There are no stars. Open valley through the child and wish to see the sky. To the sky, they make they believe about the stars and other impossible light shown above. When the adult looks into the sky, they will see no lights but take comfort in it. There is no danger in nothingness. When the dead look at the sky, they will smile and close their eyes, seeing that there was light all along. That basically says you will see the enlightenment of the childhood wonder at the end of it all. But who is the fucking weirdo that just writes in a book? I'm not going on about what's going on in the book, but no, I'm saying who's the weirdo that writes in the book? Also, Beef, welcome in. Long time no see. Beef, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, Beef. Welcome in. I see you rocking that what was that, Silk Song? Yeah, you're rocking that Hornet Silk Song. I've been playing that in my off time if I've ever had a chance. Yeah, dude, Silk Song, mwah, mwah, love it. Silk Song's so good. I get lost so much. All's good, how am I? I'm good. I was busy for an entire week, and then I found out, oh hey, this week for my schoolwork is gonna be stupid dumb easy. I only have one chapter that's 20 pages to read this time, instead of last week where I had 100, it was 40 pages to read for a chapter, do notes, do a lab. In that lab, it was to read an entire standard document. In that entire standard document was to read and reference an entire other standard document, which each were legally written 100-page long documents of best practice and standard. Write about both of them, their importance, their relation to one another, and then do the rest of the lab, which is write a report not on that but following its guidance on it and with its guidance, and then do that again because that was only one class. And I got a subordinate at work, so that's something. That was my time. That was my time. But this is the main factory. I know it's a bit much to ask, but is there a main machine surrounding the head? One that will smash into a fine petty. Will you go find and turn off the safeguards? So, oh no, they want me to smash into the head? Aw, dude, come on. Time for vacation? Look, my time for vacation will come soon enough. 2027 is absolutely designated time for vacation. I'm thinking of taking, I've said this before, I'm thinking of taking like an extended trip to go learn language in Japan. I'm thinking of just doing that. And then, oh dude, 2026, the second half of 2026, I don't know if I'm gonna be willingly employed because I have a trip planned to go to Anime Expo again, which was incredibly fun. I loved it. I didn't do much, but I loved Anime Expo so much. It's already a plan to do it again with my friends this year. And that's in like July, right? So that's fine for then. But at the same time, a few weeks after, I have an entire trip to go on a road trip with other friends to drive to Canada, to go to Canada to visit another friend. No, I was getting stuck. I was getting stuck. No. Wait a minute. Transient location. What's transient location? Sanity mediocre hurts your health. Oh, sanity medication hurts your health. What happens? Are you going to learn in Japan? Let me guess. French? German? It's actually American Sign Language. It's actually American Sign Language. A little known fact, Japan is the #1 American Sign Language capital of the world. You'd really think it'd be America, but nah. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna be hurt real financially when I do that. Cause like I said, 2026 is a time I have two trips planned. One to California, which isn't that bad, and the other to Canada. Surprisingly, the trip to California is gonna cost me more than the trip to Canada, because I'm just gonna drive there. It's gonna take like 10 hours to get there, but it costs me $500 less per plane ticket. They're gonna be one of the sign language mans at big concerts. Yeah, at Natodi's like fucking concert, he hires me out to just like sign language his heartfelt gunshot, like his heartfelt like songs that he does about like the duality of man and interpersonal retrospectives. Yeah, I'm 100% gonna do that. 100%. I think I could talk Natodi into letting me do that. I might be able to let him. I might be able to talk to him and let me do that. Just randomly walk up and just start translating. Nice plans, then work doesn't suck anymore. Oh, dude. Yeah, I wish. Oh, because at the same time as I'm planning, like, I haven't told anyone in my work yet because I don't know how feasible that is going to work out, because I am going to take both trips and they're not going to stop me. One thing that I do know at that time is there's going to be reconstruction at that time, and I'm like a medium major important part of my job. So I know around that time we're breaking ground to like get new stuff done for my job, like constructing a whole new building and all that. And theoretically I would be tasked with getting that home management stuff done, and I would officially get my office back. I've always had my own office, but it's always been a hallway, right? People have always just walked in, walked out. Doesn't matter who the fuck I'm talking to, who I'm having a meeting with. People are always just walking in for some unknown reason, and then they just don't care. For some reason, they just don't care. They're just like, I'm walking through, don't care, going through. I'm more important. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not here. The company doesn't work half the time. And then maybe I'll get my own office again. Maybe I'll get my own office this time, where I can then do way too much work in peace. Don't do too much work. I didn't want to listen to this. Find a nice balance. Find a better balance to me. I never take breaks. Always take breaks. Take your mandatory breaks. Take your fucking breaks. But find a nice balance. The throat woman, or the throat woman, seems to be lost in thought. What do you have to say, lady? When nobody was looking, the queen chrysalis hatch. That means that she's out there. Who knows where? I can't help but fear. There's a vermin dogs who have lead them astray. I must have faith. The queen will return. Nope, I got nothing there. But in all seriousness, I am thinking of going to Japan and actually like learning Japanese. That is something I'm like planning to do. Do I have many thoughts after that? Not necessarily. It's pretty much just that. That's my one goal. If I do that, I'm happy. I have other ideas to do things while I'm there, obviously. But if that's like the one main thing to happen, I'm perfectly fine with that. Is this just supposed to be a maze? Is this just supposed to be a maze? Because I've said it before, like, I have a whole... Yep, it's just a maze later. I've said it before, like, I have this whole, like, thought to do, like, introvert, because I'm sure people don't know and can't tell from the way I act on stream, but, like, I'm, like, normally, like, the biggest fucking introvert anyone has ever met. So, like, whenever I do anything, I'm, like, super self-conscious and introverted about it. So that's not what I remember this way being. So when I was there, I was thinking of maybe possibly doing less stream, but more. Well, one, I would need the area to stream, right? And that's kind of very encumbersome for a foreigner to assume they're gonna get that amount of room. But to do some more introverted things in Japan, because like I'm an introvert, so like, okay, what can you do in Japan? Well, you have all of these things, right? Obviously you can go explore, you can go do that stuff, but like I really want to like interact with more people, but I'm, as such an introvert, have very little understanding of like how to do it. So it would be within that area, right? How can I, a foreigner, do that while still being respectable, with also not like triggering my severe anxiety? And along with that, just I wanted to wanted to have this stupid idea of I want to get to possibly a national level of something, right? I think I've talked to this before, right? To some degree. To some degree, I want to do like a natural talent versus grown skill type docu-series or something, where I want to find and pick something that I stick with a short amount of time, another thing that I stick with a long amount of time, and another thing that I stick with like the whole arching way, right? So within that, the ones that were then pairing against each other. Oh, hey, Jimmy, how's it going? How's it going? Not a lot of talking. Yeah. Unfortunately, I should not expect them to understand a word I would say. Where the fuck is my keyboard? How are you, Jimmy? How are you? Okay, let's just hope I don't die here. I would go, but I'm super scared of that lady there. I'm super scared of this lady there. Hi, person, you? Oh, you made it through. That's the sign of a good worker. A good worker doesn't follow the safety protocols. You should always follow safety protocols. I'm a safety officer at my work. Always follow safety protocols. And doesn't die when doing this, so. Always do safety protocols. I can't tell you how many people I gotta like patch up and then take to the hospital because they don't listen to safety protocols, and then bad stuff happens. Is that a giant fucking turkey? Is that just a giant? You guys see that, right? It's just a giant fucking turkey, right? I'm not gonna question the giant turkey, sir. This is where they make parasitic enamel. Oh, yeah, no, that's just parasitic enamel. Once you mature, the enamel will be applied to the teeth of children who grow up and will learn above from all the words and the speak. If the information is fed to the generalization model. Oh, generative model. They're talking about AI. Oh, no. One will be used to create a new lessons for the children. What's this game about? We are a young girl who has, I think, schizophrenia, who puts on a hat, starts walking into government buildings, going into the tunnels below them, and beats stuff out of these creatures sometimes, skipping weird, smashing puzzles, solving some other things, being freaked out, and getting chrysalis eggs so we can find and put back together a weird eldritch queen deity thing type thing. I don't know, it's very weird. Oh god damn it. This is hard to get up. Is the head of the protection trying to kill himself again? Let me guess. He sent you here so you can crash his skull. Not gonna happen. Dumbass. Get the hell out of here. Fine. Safeguard off. Like I said, you sometimes just smash people. You smash. It's October 1st, so I thought, hey, I was busy all last week. I went on a little rant about that before, about how much I had to do for just one thing. I was busy all last week, so I was like, hey, it's October 1st, let's play a spooky game. And what's more spooky than the inner making of somebody's inner mind, which is how I love to perceive things. Why can't I see a ding darn thing? Is that the way I came from? Yeah, it was. So this is the way backwards out, home way out, please. Yeah, you're just there. Overall, how have you been, Jimmy? How have things gone? I've been too busy to look on anything online. How are you? How are you, Jimmy? I thought I was gonna die over here. Every time I see anyone popping out over from the like sequence of the fog, I get so scared. Having a factory under an elementary school is so pragmatic. Wouldn't you agree? It also affords us many opportunities we wouldn't have otherwise. What opportunities? What opportunities, buddy? What opportunities? Free labor? The kids, they yearn for the mines? Is that what you believe, buddy? Is that what you believe? I guarantee you I'm gonna die. I almost guarantee I'm gonna die soon. Oh, that's trippy. That's trippy. You're eh. Well, I hope your eh becomes slightly better, Jimmy. I was about to die. I guarantee you he would have done all... Let's check. All 9 of my hit points, and I wouldn't have been able to heal. That's how it's been going pretty much the whole time. You'll live. I would have to redo everything I just did again, but yeah, I guess I'll live. Hey, who are you? This is my favorite building in the factory. When a small child has outlasted their own use, we melt them down. You melt that what? Huh? We melt them down into a slog and then turn them into a new butter knives and egg slicers. I think that recycling is beautiful, don't you? You're a freak. Respect children. As somebody who helps at a daycare a lot, respect children. Yes, everyone might wonder, Drac, you're good with children. That's fucking odd. Would never expect that from you. Yes, I am wonderful with children. Children love me. Children love me so much. They cry when they see me leave. Which I don't know is a thing to brag about. That's not a big thing to brag about. I'm good with children. That's all I gotta say. I've been dealing with children. I've been helping out with childcare since like I was a young age. So like being good with children, being good with pets, that's like one of my things. That's like one of my things. And I hope you respect those children. Even the baddest kid has, I don't know, maybe some use in some way. Wait, hey, let's show you shut down the safeguard. Not happening, buddy. Not happening. So you can crash the head of the factory worker? Nuh-uh. There's got to be some stupid stuff if you think you can do that. You got to be a dumbass if you think I'm gonna let you do that. You got to be dumb if you're gonna think. Hey guys, who do you think is dumb? The man who told somebody with a hammer no, or the person who turned off the safeguards for the hammer? I think it's the guy who was working the trash chute and doesn't realize they're working the trash chute. I think it's them. You guys agree? You guys agree, right? Yeah, you agree. You agree. All right, let's put you on you because I don't think I'm gonna need you yet. Yeah. See, Killer Beef agrees. Killer Beef knows what's right. You agree. You agree. Yeah. Which one do you agree with? Doesn't matter. You agree. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a rant just because this ticked me off immediately. I'm sorry if I did the thing that I hate people doing to me at work. Is like somebody walks by. I don't know how many people this happens to, but like somebody walks by and like, hey, right? You agree, right? You agree. You're a cool guy. You agree. And I'm like, sir, I don't care what the f you're saying. You could say fascists are bad and capitalism needs to redistribute the wealth, right? You could say that, but if I don't know what the f you're saying, I'm gonna say, who the f do you think you are? Don't put words in my mouth, and I'm sorry if I put words in your mouth. I like, dude, what kind of weird coworkers think it's fine to put words in their coworkers' mouths like that? That's so fucking weird, dude. Like, if I was gonna agree with you, I kind of want all of the context. It would work better out for both of us. Relations between us would be better. You would have more credibility within your sense of work if you were to competently process the situation and be able to like relay the information between each other better. Just stop being a weirdo. Stop asking me if like some weird shit's happening. Just give me the full context. Stop putting words in my mouth. That's it. Hold on. The head of the factory is up ahead. The fucker keeps begging us to kill him. Doesn't he know how important he is to continue our manufacturing? Probably not. You have zero proof. I keep constantly forgetting which way to actually move my key bindings. My life has turned into an endless line of misery and illness. I beg of you, if you are here of any mercy of your soul, please kill me. And make it as painful as possible. As painful as possible. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh god, ooh, I don't know if I can show that. I don't know if I can show that. Also, I don't know what it... Hey, there's the little baby. That baby embryo was glowing in a certain way that I thought it was gonna be one of those clanker enemies again, and I freaked panic back because I knew I was gonna die. I knew I was gonna die. I was not hitting that hammer before that. Entrance. Sanity medication hurts your health. Scientists have discovered that humans from 100,000 years ago featured the holy artifact in the head, no longer present. It's believed that the orifice disappeared after the Crusades. I don't understand what any of that meant. That was fast, so kind of not as painful as possible. I feel like I'm coming here for a little bunner. Deeper into the earth, deeper into the dark rock, the veins of the Seine. Red world tip. There's a Mariana Trench under every town. Wait, are there different worlds? Oh, are there different worlds? Give me a second. It very much, I'll agree with you there, Beef, though. It doesn't seem like smashing your head together is a fine way to go. I would agree that it's not a pleasant way to go. But, like, it being slow and painful? Probably not slow and painful. Probably, honestly, pretty non-painful. Compared to what you can do, I will say it must be pretty darn painful in actuality, because you are getting your head literally squeezed. But I will agree, we could have probably set him on fire, and that probably would have been 10 times the amount of pain for him. Because he asked for as much as possible, and that was kind of... Well, huh? Huh? You're back for real now? Hello, Shiny. Welcome to the center of the earth. Do I know what's going on here? No, but welcome to the center of the earth. We are apparently going from completely dark areas to completely covered in white areas. I think those are Zelda fairies? I think these are Zelda fairies. Those are the little shrimp embryo things that I got before. Okay. Huh? What is this? Huh? I got an achievement. Complete the game! Awaken! I can see it. I somehow know exactly what to do. Finger movements are spread. Words I know have not been heard. A warmth, a love. I'll make it new. Born of flesh from ash and clay. There you are. A wonderful child. This world has been changed. It has been twisted into your being. It is claimed more, perhaps inevitable. Let's awaken your powers. There's nothing more sweet now and everything within my domain. Thank you, dear Hamlet. We're perfect in every other way. I feel pretty good. Leave this hole and never look back. I don't know what was going on with this game. I literally can't even comprehend to psychoanalyze what at all was going on. You know, sure if you should be scared, terrified, or horrified. Let's just say we should be. A game by Finn Tangray. Thanks to the world. Love you. I don't know if you do if you made this game, bud. Thanks for playing. No problem. It was honestly a cool game. There is, like I said, there is a second game. Stick around for the song. I don't know if it's copyrighted and I don't want to test out. I don't want to test that out. I don't want to test that out. There we go. There we go. You won already? Apparently. I got the congratulations screen. I was not expecting a song. Honestly, song kind of slaps. Honestly, kind of sad, kind of mad too that I skipped the whole song thing now. Honestly, this is where I normally give the game a rating by going off of what the gameplay was and all of that whole review stuff. Honestly, I can't give it much. Not gonna lie, I can't give it much. But like, honestly, I love the game. The game's kind of cool. It's kind of good. It's got a second game. It's got PsychoPomp Gold, which I think is kind of like a continuation of the game, maybe in like more content. So I might play that one, but I have to pay for it. Because I got this one instead of that one, thinking they're the same. And honestly, I might say this is honestly a pretty good game. I have no idea what the fuck is going on about it, which I probably shouldn't, right? It's not. I don't think that's supposed to be like anything in this game that you're supposed to actually get. But like, I think I gotta give it like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10 for what it is. It's honestly, it's a short game. It took an hour and a half, right? It's a short game. Its main goal is to be creepy and like esoteric as hell, and it did that 100%. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with the story. There could be a story that can be extrapolated here, and if I was a bigger, better YouTuber, aka the Game Theorist, aka Matthew Fitzgerald Patrick, aka other person who took over Matthew Fitzgerald Patrick, then I might hyper deep dive, like go into that. But unfortunately, I am not Matthew Fitzgerald Patrick, so I'm not gonna go too much into that. Well, that being said, I hope everyone has a beautiful October. This is a great way to start off October. In case I'll be like what you're watching. In case you didn't, it's fine. Hope to see you again next time. In case you don't, no problem. If you want to time doing whatever you're doing. Because I'm gonna see you. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, and good night.